Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're passionate about South African politics, governance, and the people who hold power, this is the place for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today, we are diving into one of the most closely watched aspects of public office in South Africa, how much the Deputy President earns, and what exactly those earnings include. It's a topic that sparks debate every year, especially in a country facing tough economic times, high unemployment, and rising inequality. So, how much does South Africa's Deputy President earn as of the 2024/2025 financial year? Let's break it all down. The Deputy President currently earns a whopping 164,654 per year. That's just over 263,700 a month, and that figure reflects a 2.5% increase from the previous year's salary of 3,087,467. The increase was implemented to keep pace with inflation and the rising cost of living, something that affects all South Africans, though the scales are quite different when you're earning in the millions. Now, let's break this number down a bit more. According to the report by Business Tech, the Deputy President's salary package includes several components. First, there's the basic salary, which makes up 60% of the total package. This portion is pensionable, meaning the Deputy President is contributing toward a pension fund like any other salaried employee. Then there's the non-pensionable allowance, which is 120,000 per year. That's an extra 10,000 a month, on top of the basic pay. The employer, essentially, the state, contributes 22.5% toward the Deputy President's pension, based on the pensionable portion of the salary. But wait, it doesn't stop there. There's also a flexible portion of the remuneration package. This can be allocated toward medical aid or other personal benefits, depending on the Deputy President's preferences. So whether it's comprehensive private medical care or other lifestyle costs, a lot of it is covered through this flexible part of the pay structure. But it's not just the salary that raises eyebrows. The non-monetary benefits are where things really get interesting. Let's take a closer look at what the Deputy President receives in terms of perks and support. Official residences in Pretoria, Cape Town, and Durban. These are state-owned properties used for both accommodation and official functions. These homes are fully serviced, maintained, and guarded, with all costs covered by the taxpayer. Official vehicles are provided for local transportation needs. These aren't just any cars, we're talking about high-end luxury vehicles with top-of-the-range safety and security features. And speaking of security, comprehensive protection services are included, funded entirely by the state. That means a full VIP protection unit, 24/7 security coverage, and secure transportation. All official domestic and international travel is covered too. This includes flights, accommodation, and daily allowances. When the Deputy President travels abroad or across provinces for official duties, all expenses are paid, including staff travel, protocol services, and logistics. And when it comes to health care, the Deputy President has the option of using state-provided medical services or receiving contributions toward a private medical aid scheme. Now, it's important to understand where all of this comes from. The Independent Commission for the Remuneration of Public Office Bearers is responsible for recommending salaries and benefits for high-ranking officials. Their suggestions are ultimately approved by the President. So, while some argue that these earnings are justified by the responsibilities of the role, others feel the gap between public servants and the average South African is just too wide. And that brings us to the public reaction. With an economy still recovering from pandemic shocks, high youth unemployment, widespread service delivery issues, and corruption scandals shaking confidence in leadership, many South Africans are asking, is this level of remuneration justified? It's a fair question. The Deputy President is the second highest ranking official in the executive, playing a critical role in policy coordination, government operations, and national development. But critics argue that the perks of power far outweigh the performance seen at times from leadership. Let's put it in perspective. According to the latest statistics, the average monthly salary in South Africa hovers around 26,000, with a significant portion of the population earning much less, or nothing at all. This makes the deputy president's salary almost 10 times higher than the average South Africans, and that's before counting the state-paid perks and allowances. So what's the bigger picture here? The intent behind such a generous package is to attract and retain highly skilled individuals in public service and ensure that office bearers aren't financially vulnerable to bribery or undue influence. But in a country where political trust is low, transparency is crucial, and there needs to be accountability for every cent spent from the public purse. These salaries also open up debates about performance-based pay in government. Should high-ranking officials earn bonuses only if they meet service delivery targets? Should benefits be scaled based on actual performance metrics? These are the types of reforms that citizens and civil society continue to push for. And we should remember, this isn't unique to South Africa. High salaries for heads of state and deputies are common across many democracies. The question is whether they reflect the value delivered, and whether ordinary citizens see a return on their investment. So, to wrap it up, the Deputy President of South Africa earns over $3.1 million a year, enjoys a range of generous benefits, and lives a highly privileged lifestyle, all funded by the state. While the role comes with immense responsibility, the gap between leadership and the everyday lives of ordinary South Africans remains a subject of intense debate. What do you think? Should the Deputy President earn this much? Are these perks necessary for the job, or should we be tightening the belt, especially when service delivery is still lacking in so many communities? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you're notified whenever we post a new update. We've got more deep dives coming your way, looking at everything from political salaries to policy failures to the election campaigns heating up for 2025. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.